Hello guys, welcome back to another Lumley trading video. In this one we are going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis over on HLBZ. Now, to get straight into it, what are key support and resistances we're paying attention to? And quickly I'll go over the support because they are limited. So we can see from a deviation perspective, the only support we have is at around 3 cents. Obviously very far from where we are right now. It's really probably not going to happen to a price kind of that low, so there probably isn't going to be a trading opportunity there. So from a support perspective, all I'm really paying attention to is kind of that 52-week low and psychological level of around 10 cents. But really that's about the only support I'd be looking at. Really, this is more of a stock where if it pops, I look to play against it. That's kind of how I trade these stocks, because buying them to the downside, you know, you could be left bag holding because you're probably not going to have a stop if you're buying it at, say, 10 cents, because, you know, where's your stop really going to be? So to the downside, I think there's just a lot more risk to be taken on. Yes, you can trade it through the option perspective, but it is kind of gambling. You're kind of just saying, oh, it's so low, it should bounce, but really there is no reason or kind of even really a technical reason for it to bounce. It's just, you know, you think people are going to think it's cheap and potentially start buying it up. But this kind of these stocks, like when we're looking at any of these, GameStop, AMC, kind of all these pumpy sort of stocks, they're a lot better when you can kind of trade against the trend. And that's, you know, 37 cents is kind of that first level. Break into this level and really just looking to play the pullback. And again, HLBZ, what does it offer? No option. So really, this means it's going to have to be more of a day trading stock, at least from how I trade, because obviously you can't hedge it, so shorting this overnight is just so risky because, you know, it could gap 100%. It's not unheard of in these kind of stocks, so it's just, you know, very risky to be shorting these kind of stocks for anything more than a day trade. So that's really where I'll be looking at as kind of a first potential short. If we break that, 54 cents is going to be that next level. Again, this will be quite a nice one because it is the previous high and our first deviation. So, you know, it should be quite a nice trading opportunity. If we break that, then we're looking at 72 cents, $1.05. If we break through there, we've got $1.40 and $1.55. I mean, these would be all the levels I'll be paying attention to as of right now. I mean, yes, it might squeeze out, but really pushing past $1 probably isn't going to happen, at least for the time being. I mean, that is a 500% move from where we are now. So really, kind of in a summary, what am I looking at? Again, if the stock continues to fall, I'm not looking to touch this stock at all. If it pushes to the upside, again, there is definitely potential day trades. Looking at, wouldn't mind trading them short buys, you know, into the 37, into the 54, into the 72 cents. But at the same time, there isn't options. I don't tend to trade small caps all that often anymore. And if I do, I tend to still trade them through an option strategy. Because again, I'm mainly an options trader. I hardly ever buy just the actual underlying stock. So to me, that's why I don't really trade small caps. Because again, there's usually just not as much liquidity, even if they do have the options. So again, we still go through them because I know a lot of the people on the channel, watching the channel, want to know what these deviations are. I mean, this is what most people ask for, these small cap levels. So again, we'll go through them. But again, I don't have too much personal bias on these kind of stocks because more than likely I'm not even going to touch them. Like this stock, there is no options. I know I'm probably not going to short them because, again, the short locates are probably going to be quite expensive, and that's even if you can get short locates on them. So to me, that's just a bit of a hassle trading, and I'll usually just trade other products instead. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on HLBZ. If you did enjoy the video, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out this analysis video.